compete. Got the best podcast, the loudest in the game. Wednesday nights, 8 p.m. Remember the name. We talking draft picks, we talking defense. We break it all down, no nonsense. H-Town with the Run Showdown. On the mic, talking Texas football. Every Wednesday night, with special guests dropping knowledge, taking the stage. Oh, diggity, Crenshaw, Briggs, be holding it down in the H-Town, wiping it down. Talking touchdowns in H-Town. Houston culture, we holding it down. Talking news and rumors, keeping it real. No filter, we got the Texans appeal. In the Lone Star City, we're living it up. Talking all things Texas, we can't get enough. From the football field to the concrete jungle, we're repping H-Town. Ain't nothing, mama, bitch.
Hello. Welcome to the Texas Fan Battle Podcast. I'm your host today, Matthew Briggs, and always I got my crew with me. First off, I got my brother since day one, Mr. Crenshaw. What's up, brother?
What up?
And always with the positive vibes, we got Mr. Bo Diggy himself.
Yo, what's good, everybody?
And always spreading the good message, we got Mr. Keno. Why he fixes his? Can't hear you.
He's on mute. Yeah, he's on mute.
Still not nothing. While he fixes his audio, we'll move on. The Texans squeaked by a victory, 23-20. Man, if I had more hair, it'd be gone. Crenshaw, brother, talk to me, man. Who needs to go faster, Bobby Slowick or Kenyon Green?
At this, I mean, well, it's easier to bench Kenyon Green right now, but the person that was going to relieve him, we don't know how bad his injury is. Actually, you know what? Let me take that back. I say both of them. You bench Kenyon Green and you bench Bobby Slowick and you let Gerard Johnson take over as OC. I mean, what else? There's nothing to lose at this moment, man. We keep getting our own way. See, this has been a concern all year. But what the fans say, we still winning. Stop complaining. We still winning. Stop complaining. And see, that's why people not really going crazy because we're still winning. If it was 2-6 instead of 6-2, people be like, oh shit, okay, I see what you mean about Bobby. But since we're 6-2, so you're gonna hear, well, Bobby didn't drop the passes. Well, Bobby didn't cause that fumble. Well, Bobby didn't do this and Bobby didn't do that. Bobby not blocking and all that stuff. That's what they're gonna say. But they're not looking at the plays that's getting called. Doesn't make any fucking sense. It's bad play calling all game, and he still can't scheme it up. He still can't scheme it up. It don't matter if we got 3 wide receivers, 2 wide receivers, and then we down to 1 wide receiver. He can't scheme the shit up. And then like they're not asking him the tough questions at the press conference as well. They didn't really ask him the tough questions because right now he's getting away with murder. He's getting away with murder right now. And like you said, you have more hair on your head, you'll be pulling the rest of it off. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just upset with the play calling because it's having people that's texting me, people that's DMing me about my quarterback saying that's a sophomore slump. He's looking mid out there. And, I know what's going on. They don't watch the game. They're just watching the highlights. They check in there. But he's making my quarterback look bad, but he's way better than what he is. So we need to figure that shit out, bro.
Well, speaking of our quarterback, Bo, CJ Stroud said this is going to be a different offense from last week. To me, it still seemed like the same offense. What's your thoughts on it, brother?
This is the exact same offense. Nothing changed. Some of them play a little bit harder, but at the end of the day, this offensive line is what it is. It's subpar. It's mediocre. They don't play as a team. They're not a unit. It's week 8, and you're still not on the same page. I don't understand. And just like Crenshaw said, no matter if he has 2 tight ends blocking, helping him, he has 3 receivers out there trying to help block. Nothing's going to change this offensive line to the 5 of them get on the same page. And looking at it, I mean, we saw the change. They benched Kenyon Green in the first quarter. They finally made something. They showed some kind of life in them saying, hey, we hear you, fans, or we hear the noise. Okay, let's try something different. You put in Patterson, you see it's night and day. King Green is a problem. And the crazy part is King Green is a decent run blocker, but when your offense is predominantly passing and you can't block anybody, what's the point? You're useless. If you're letting people run into your quarterback straight out the gate, when he hiked the ball, he's running for his life, someone's in his face, you're never going to have a great offense and you're not going to be able to get them passes down the field because once again, slow it like these long developing plays that have to take time to get the ball down the field and get open. So if there's no time for CJ, his offense is dead. It's nothing you can do about it. So hopefully we'll see. But like we saw, Patterson went down. You put back in King Green. Hopefully it was an eye-opening experience to say, hey, we're not playing. We will pull you. So let's see what happened on Thursday.
And we know, then this is to you, Crenshaw. We know we've been giving Larry Tunsil and a lot of the other linemen crap for false starts and illegal formation, the list goes on. But to me, it seems like it's starting to point to Bobby Slowick. Because why are we doing all these pre-snap gadgets and fancy plays? Am I the only one, or do you agree with me, Crenshaw?
I agree with you. I agree with you. See, what's really messing me up, bro? Okay, the Rams don't have nobody on their offensive line higher than the third-round pick. They got 3 third-round picks and 2 undrafted guys, and they're looking way better than our offensive line. They got multiple first-rounders, Pro Bowlers, want to be all-pros, and they're making a lot of money. So I don't understand how hard it is to figure this shit out. And like I said before, last year offensive line looked way better. This year, I don't know what the fuck going on. And
because you can wait before you keep going, Chris Rock, you can tell because those people were trying to keep jobs. It wasn't your secured offensive lineman. So when you got a makeshift offensive lineman in there who's on 1-year deals, who's journeyman, they're going to play and block a little bit harder than these so-called made offensive linemen that we got that we invested so much into. So they, like I said from last week, this offensive line think they got it made in the shade. They think they don't have to change anything. They think they're all great because they're all either first round picks or trades or there's money invested into them or they just hire picks who don't feel like they have to work. And it's insane.
Yeah. And I don't know. It seems like something has to give, especially like what is the deal? I'll ask you, Keno, what is the deal when it comes to the third down play calls, like the toss and the screen?
Get out of here, dog.
Yeah.
See, I mean, look. See, I was just talking about his team. See, his team offensive line is better than my offensive line.
That's why he came in here. They watch. You watching, but
well, what's the deal with these play calls? Like, why do we have to get so fancy on third downs with these screens and these toss plays where you just run up the middle?
It's not even fancy. It's just straight up dumb. That pitch made me so mad. Like, first of all, you don't do that at all. We on what, like the 15, 17-yard line? Like, we was in the red zone. And then not only you do the pitch, you pitch it on the side that Titus is on. Why? Like, it just didn't make no sense. But I don't understand the pitch at all. Then you run it twice before that. Like, what are we doing? Like, Bobby, honestly,
I don't think have we got a positive yard play on the pitch this year?
We have, but I think it's only been like twice, and it was against the doggone Patriots.
Yeah, so that don't count.
So I don't understand, but at the end of the day,
the Dameon Pierce pitch.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was a pitch, and it was to the right side, but at the same time, we was on like our 40 or something like that. We was on the other side of the field. Like, we in the red zone. You shouldn't be doing that. That was just very dumb. Like, Bobby just not it. I'm sorry. Like, I'm on that train. Like, I honestly, let's see what Gerard Johnson got. Like, I don't care if you fire him or demote him, but let's see what Gerard has. Like, just say, hey, Bobby, we need you to just, you know what I'm saying, take a step back for right now. Like, get your mind right. I don't know. Do something. We just going to go with Gerard Johnson and let him call plays. Like, and at this point, honestly, we need to do it right now. Like, don't wait too late because Nothing is shaking right now with Bobby. Nothing at all.
This may be a crazy question, but has Bobby Slogan ever played like position football, like anything? Or he's just a straight coordinator? He's just been coaching all his life. Has he ever played? Anybody know?
I don't know if he played, but he's been coaching like since in his 20s, so he's been coaching for a
But
while.
okay. So beyond that, we see D'Amico Ryan, who has playing experience as a defensive coordinator and the head coach now, can see the field and feel like, okay, in this situation, I think I would love to have this play called. If you do have Johnson in there calling plays, you have someone with experience. Granted, he won the best quarterback in the world, but you have someone with experience who understands the game flow and know, like, hey, if I throw incomplete pass on second down and it's 3rd and 10, I would not want to throw no screen pass. I want to try to get the first down and get it past the sticks. But for some reason, Bobby Slow is either going to call a draw or a screen play, and I guess he think that, hey, they can't block regular. They'll block on a screen play, right? No, Bobby. No, they can't block on screens. They're lazy. This offensive line is lazy and can't get in front of nobody.
Well, it makes no sense to me too. Like on that screen, like the toss. Okay, it is what it is. But that screen, you run into the ball so well. All you need is what, 2 yards, 3 yards. You run into the ball. Joe Mixon is a 100-yard runner, and you throw a screen. Like what? And run the ball is your favorite thing because guess what you're doing? You're eating the time, and you get a first down. So like, why? Like I don't get it. And all these, let's have Tank Dell come this way and then come back there, and every time. And to me, that's what's messing up Titus Howard, not Titus Howard, but Tunsil with the false start because it's taking too long. Even the announcer says it's taking way too long to get the ball snapped. Yeah, I think that's what's throwing off the timing. Like
I don't understand. We run the screen so much. Why don't we fake the screen and then have the receiver that's supposed to block run up the field? Like
I would love.
I wish that would have happened with Hutch.
What was that?
Hey, I got a question. Is this possible to have 2 offensive coordinators on the field?
Hey,
I wish.
You know what I'm saying?
I wish.
Like coordinator or some shit.
Because like if Bobby calls something and Gerard say, I think this is better, maybe overrule them or put it in perspective.
They'll never get the play call out. They'll never get the play call out in time.
Shit. I mean, just or Bobby does the first half and Gerard does the second half.
I think it just needs to be Gerard. Period.
But look, this is my thing though. This is my thing. Yeah, it comes down to coaching because I can you have to know how to coach your player and say, hey, we cannot take a sack this down or we cannot throw incomplete passes down. Are you not doing it to CJ Stroud? Are you not coaching them up to let them know situational football and understand that, hey, whatever you do, if you do throw the ball, try to throw it past the sticks or take the sack? Like, come on now. Is CJ going out there just with the play call? That's it?
Well, then here's the thing too, though, guys. Like, again, last week they proved how to beat CJ Stroud. Get to him. And again, they got to him. And again, he was on the run for his life. And guess what? Guess what were the plays were? They were long developing wide receiver routes. Like, why? Yep. Why are we doing this? Especially, like Keno says, on the right side. That one play, Titus Howard, Mason, the tight end, nobody touched him. Came right to him. He was on the run. Like what are we doing here? At what point does it say enough is enough?
Somebody already said when that lady, I think not the lady, but what's her name? The short lady, that said Bobby holding CJ back. I can't think of her name right now.
Is it Kim? Is it Kim? Kim something?
Kay. I think it's Kay.
Kay Adams.
Yeah, but hey, that question's starting to look real obvious right now, and I don't think it's a question no more. I think it's a statement that needs to be had, and D'Amico needs to realize it. I know this your boy. Y'all was in San Fran together. It is what it is. We trying to go do something big right now, and Bobby is not helping us to allow that to happen. This is week 7. This is week 8. This week 8, right? This is week 8.
Yeah,
and this man is still on the same stuff. And yes, we 6-2, but we winning in a way that we really should be winning in another way. If that makes sense. We winning because
it doesn't make you feel as Texans. It doesn't make you feel like you're a legit contender.
yeah, exactly. Like you're not winning these games against KC. You're not winning these games against the Ravens. You're not. Hey, you might not even win this game against the Bengals.
No,
Playing that way, like you just can't do it. You can't be doing this conservatives, and then you have Joe missing. But it's like even though Joe eating is almost like, bro, like Bobby, like some of these plays you doing, like it's not making sense. Like stop. He don't have to get to the outside. He good at going through the middle. Like he always trying to pitch the ball. Like we ran how many pitches in the past 2 weeks? I can probably say over 10, probably. Because last week it was so many pitches, and I'm just like, yo, this week he barely did it. But at the same time, it's like that should be out the playbook, just like the screen. Like forget the screens. Because it's so obvious when it's coming. It's gonna come on second down, and then it's gonna get stopped.
So predictable.
Well, and the big thing is too, we played this Thursday, so we didn't need this game as kind of a, not as a practice, but as a momentum setter. This ain't no momentum setter.
Gerard Johnson, move him on up. Come on now, because it just I'm tired of this. I'm done. I'm for real done. Me, I don't care what nobody else say. I'm done with Bobby. I'm done with Bobby.
I was just gonna say, is if you as D'Amico Ryans or Nick Caserio, even the McNairs, if you can't see your franchise quarterback vividly is tired and exhausted and just done with the offensive line, I don't know what to tell you, because he's done with them. He's done with the line and Bobby. If you look at him on the sideline, he tries to keep his composure, and I understand he tries his hardest to not show emotion like that. But when he's out there, nicknamed Cool Breeze, and he's out there rattled, it's a problem. It's a problem. It was times where it was like maybe the third quarter. He could have stepped in the pocket, but he don't trust that O-line so much, he rolled out. He could have stepped up in some of them plays, but he said he don't trust them. Why? I'm rolling out and running for my life, and hopefully somebody's down the field on the sideline for a catch. And he got Mechie that way.
Yeah. Hey, Chris, when's the trade deadline?
I believe it's November 6th, 7th, right there.
November 5th.
Yep, 5th?
November 5th.
Okay,
yep.
so we got 2 more weeks, right? We got 2 more weeks.
Yep.
But is that something that Caserio has done in the past?
Right?
Next week?
Is it next week?
Yeah,
next
week.
Right?
It is.
Yep,
next week. Yeah.
I think it's November 3rd, but
okay. But is that something? Nick been here for a while. Does he make trades like this?
We haven't had a contending team like this. Okay. So I think we have to change their ways.
All right. Okay. So let me say this right here. Okay. Right now, speculations bids out for the season, right?
Hold on now.
Is that the way it went down? It didn't look good.
They say it's non-contact. They say it look like it's Achilles or some shit like that.
Yeah,
you know
I thought it was his knee, wasn't it?
No, yeah, it's more so his knee. It's more so
his knee, Achilles, ACL, but he's not gonna be playing. He gonna at least be on IR, at least, right? At least, right?
Yeah, gotta be.
Okay, so you be aggressive and go to the Saints. You go to your Rams, or shit, somebody that's sitting at home, Hunter Renfrow, somebody, because we need some help, because Nathaniel by himself ain't gonna cut it. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna cut it. We got to make some moves. Now, the offensive line is horrible, but then when you look at the team that Mixon was on, they had one of the worst offensive line of all time and made two.
That's what it says.
Yeah, but they had Higgins, and they had Boyd, and they had Croft, and they had Jamar Chase putting fear. Our receivers and tight ends don't put fear in nobody's hearts.
Well, no. They play calling put fear. See, if the play calling was better, we'd put more fear in the hearts. Right now, play call, it's like we know what's coming. If we know what's coming, the defense know what's coming. You know
even the broadcaster said, "Man, the Texans are getting pretty predictable." Yeah, I mean. Duh, like it's that simple. Like how I don't know.
I mean, look, okay, like everybody knew. Look. The broadcaster said it's 3rd and there, not 3rd and 1, 3rd and there. So we know who's getting the ball on 3rd down. That's predictable. You know what I'm saying? When Joe get in the game, 9 times out of 10, he's getting the ball. if we're doing a motion, 9 times out of 10, that might be a screen. I mean, we're doing the same shit over and over and over again.
Yep.
Y'all know what's crazy?
What
The
I say?
crazy thing is, what makes me mad, even though it happened one time today, the illegal formations. I'll be so confused of why we have so many people moving just to do the simplest thing, bro. We be having the tight end moving this way, the tight end back up, the receiver come on,
Bobby being cute.
back off.
That's Bobby being cute, man. Line up and play football.
Well, here's the crazy thing is, Bobby, before coming here to Houston, he's only been working with the offensive 1 year. So he's total what, 3 years offense? This makes year 3. So like, you can't be giving that man too much trust and being fancy with it. Just go back to your roots and just be simple. You don't have to be flashy. You don't have to be, just get rid of the ball.
He don't even know when to call the plays. He don't know what play to call at what time. Like, he just don't know what he's doing. He don't know how to organize. He's not organized at all. He just on the same stuff with these 4 plays that he loves so much that none of them work, to be totally honest. The screens don't work. The pitch really don't work. And then it's like, 3 different screens he runs. Like, so it's I don't get it. My thing is also is, why haven't we did like what I said, fake the screen? Because teams already know you're going to run the screen, so fake the screen and have your receiver that's going to block take off, because that would have been a touchdown instead of throwing it to Mechie. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, that's not in Bobby play. Bobby not telling them to do that. So like I told y'all, man, I'm done with Bobby. I'm really done with Bobby. Ain't no ifs, ands, and buts. There's nothing he can do. Honestly, nothing he can do.
I tell you what I'm done with. I'm never predicting more than 20 points for this team ever again.
Yep.
I'll never predict more than 20 points. 23, maybe 24. The highest I go 24, because there's no way this team is gonna score 30 points the rest of the season.
I mean, long as Bobby the OC, they not.
But and the thing, like, I'm frustrated with Bobby, but man, I'm also frustrated with D'Amico. Like, it seems like he's okay with just getting field goals.
They just so nice, man. D'Amico and CJ Stroud, they just too nice for me, because the broadcaster said Jared Johnson had to get into Kenyon Green's face. No, CJ D'Amico, get in that man's face, so that man to do his job.
He got in the Howard's face too.
Come on now, yeah, he finally got in Howard's face. I saw that. CJ, that's what I mean. CJ is done, bro. CJ, like, please lock in, block him, please.
Yeah, but here's another thing too. Like, most of the fourth quarter, we've been getting after Anthony Richardson and flustering. Okay, the game's on the line. We're gonna make it where he almost makes get in field goal range. Like, what are you doing? Why are you making it? Okay, we're gonna give him a chance. No, why are you trying to bend and not break? Go for the win. Go for the throw and snap it. Like, quit with this nonsense. Oh, we gotta be nice. Everybody wins in the NFL. No, not everybody wins.
I don't know if y'all saw the recap, the post speech or whatever in the locker room, but he was too excited for me.
I agree, but
he was too excited for me, and I like, don't get me wrong, 6-2 feels good, but not how we became 6-2. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can see if we making the right plays, the right calls, and all that type of stuff. But bro, we literally, man, bro.
What's funny?
It goes back to Bobby. And not just Bobby, because of course you got some players that gotta go, gotta speak. I was really hoping for. I was like, man, is Fisher coming in now? Like, y'all bench Kenyon, can y'all bench Titus Howard too? And then I thought maybe Kendrick would have came in, but Titus Howard needs to get benched. Like, seriously, he needs to get benched.
I agree.
There's no way around that either. Like, he needs, and then CJ went off on him too.
Yep.
Like, yeah, he needs to be benched.
Yep.
And look, Bobby needs to be benched. Kenyon Green, sorry, buddy. I tried to be positive about it, but it's done. and Titus Howard. They all three of them need to be on the sideline, just being support.
Just being supportive. No, it's so funny because I think D'Amico be talking to his defense only in the press game post game conference when he come in happy. I think he's just talking to his defense. I don't think he including offense in being hyped like that because he can't be including them because the defense won that game today.
Bobby needs to be benched. Matt Stauser needs to be benched because obviously the offensive line coach
just fire him.
He needs to be fired.
Fire him. Don't just fire him.
He needs to be fired.
Take his key card away.
If he's on the plane in New York on Wednesday or Tuesday, whenever they fly out there, I'm gonna be pissed. Like, bro, stay your ass at home because you're not needed. Like, it's ridiculous. The defense played good, but if you look at the scoreboard, you wouldn't think that because of the mindset that we have. It's okay if we let them in front of us. If they take your tag and barely get there and score. No, it shouldn't be that way. Like, stop them. This shouldn't have been a 23-20 game. Stop me if I'm wrong. This should have been a 35-10 game easily.
I agree.
But yet, look, I'm telling you the truth, fellas. When Anthony Richardson pulled Cam Newton and tapped out,
he pulled the ball through.
I thought it was over with because I thought Joe Flacco was going to come in and carve it up.
Got us up.
Because if Joe Flacco started that game, it's a different story. Those passes that he overthrew,
I don't know though. You know what I'm saying?
I think we got Joe figured out now. I think we got Joe figured out now. But I do agree. It changes your mindset. It changes your mindset a little bit. You see Joe Flacco because your game plan changes.
Well, I mean, how many passes were overthrown? How many passes were Joe Flacco don't make those? You know what I mean?
We was pressing him now. We was getting back there. He was running for his life all game. He was breaking a lot of tackles. He was moving around. He was breaking. We was pressing him, but. I get what you're saying, but honestly, I think we would have had more interceptions though if Flacco was out there.
If Flacco was out there, we would have lost the game today.
I don't know.
Man, Anthony Richardson was missing throws like he did the first game. He had guys wide open for touchdowns, getting behind.
That's true. He was missing throws, but I agree with Ken. We would have sacked Joe. AR got out. AR got the pocket. We would have sacked Joe.
Yeah,
we would have played differently against Joe. Like we know Richardson can't throw. You know, you just pressure him, he gonna fuck up. You know what I'm saying? We already know that already.
I don't see D'Amico sending the pressure. I think he's back, and again, he bends and doesn't break. He doesn't send the pressure. I mean, look what he did to us with Cleveland in the regular season game.
Yeah.
So I don't know, man. It's just.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm not. At the end of the day, as far as defense, I'm not really tripping off defense. I think defense did.
They did the best they could.
Honestly, if we're being totally honest, that first touchdown was a flag. That was a flag.
That pick route.
The same as that thing in the end zone. And then but that was a flag, man. The dude picked him. He picked him, and the Petrie went down.
Put it like this. If they was not trying to be aggressive before the half, we'd have lost this game. Because think about it. We don't get that pick. We don't get that pick right there.
Yep.
So we'd have lost the game. I mean, we've been getting lucky all year off plays like that. You know what I'm saying?
But that goes to the defense. The defense is helping us out. The defense played a sound game today. Even Eric Murray.
It's gonna wear them down come later on in the season because
that's true. Now see that's true. But hopefully you have Jimmy Ward, you have Aziz back, you have Christian Harris, so somebody like healthy, and then you get Edwards back from the suspension. So at least you have somebody with some. You know, they're not all spent. You know what I mean?
That is a positive note, though. We picked up White in the first game when he came. He
round of applause. Round of applause. It was some rust. You saw some rust on him, but he ain't played since last year. So what you expect? Yeah. So, but I think he's going to fit well in that scheme.
I was wish I mean I get what they're doing and it worked. I just wish they put Hewitt on the spy and then send
Yeah.
White on the
He's
edge.
a little bit faster than White right now.
Yeah, we'll just put him on a spy so that way Hewitt can and keep an eye and then send White after Richardson to
Yeah.
bring him up forward for Hewitt. So
Gotcha.
but hey, it worked. He looked terrible out there. I mean,
But see, that's why if I could talk to Nick Casario, D'Amico Ryans, I'll be like, yo, defense, don't worry about them no more. Trade deadline, you're good on defense. We maybe a cornerback, maybe, but
because we can't
you need
depend
to focus on finding a guard and a receiver. You find a guard and a receiver. That is your test. That is your homework for this week before the trade deadline, and hopefully we get some help until Nico comes back.
Yeah,
and did.
I even go as far as, bro, get 2 linemen. If you could trade
tackle in the guard,
if you could trade for 2 linemen, I think we'll be all right.
But that's another thing that has to be.
We'll have Nico back soon, and Tank hopefully stays healthy. And I'm not too much worried about the receivers, but if you can go get 2 offensive linemen, that will help us big time.
Yeah, because
change the whole line if you can get 2.
On the receiver part, and when CJ has time, he can get to these young guys. Hutchinson and Mechie had some good plays today.
Yeah.
But the thing is, you don't have time to get to them.
Mm-hmm.
So
they don't block in the run game that good though.
No, they don't.
Woods step up when he needs to. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not too much worried about the receiver. I just know this whole line has to be addressed now.
Here's the concerning thing for me. So last year, when we weren't a contender, where the goal wasn't the AFC championship, we were making moves. Okay, the line wasn't performing. Let's go get guys that could possibly improve. The safety room is hurting, so let's go get a Amos, a Kareem Jackson. Let's get guys in here to help. We're not doing that. We're just sitting on our hands and everything's fine. Everything's good.
I think that's what he does, Crenshaw. He doesn't trade, but he'll pick up people from the waiver. He'll pick up free agents.
He hasn't done that though.
He did the free agents. He got Devin White, so I'll give him some leeway.
Look, there's got to be some big country white boys out there looking for a job. Like, come on,
we shall see, man. We shall see.
What was that Packers name? Guy named Crenshaw.
Shit. What? Here, a lineman?
Yeah, that David Bakuri.
Yeah, start with a B. Yeah. Bassett or something. I don't know.
Bring him in. On what's gonna hurt? What's gonna hurt?
Some fellas gonna have to be hurt, but it's all right. We got big goals that we trying to achieve. So you're gonna have to step on some toes, D'Amico. Nick, you're gonna have to. It is what it is, bro. Kenyon on the sideline looking like he finna, looking like a sad kid. Like, bro, you gotta grow up, bro.
Yeah.
You gotta grow up. Ain't nobody's gonna wait on you, bro.
Ain't nobody gonna hold your hand or nothing.
Kenyon, bro, I was talking to you, bro. It's a simple fix with him. It's this.
Yeah,
definitely.
Mentality. If his mentality change, if the dog come out of him, somebody can get the dog to come out of him. This man will be good, but he just don't have the dog. He don't have that hunger. Like, bro, he's good at run blocking, but it's just the pass blocking. And honestly, though, the pass blocking, that whole line needs to be taught to. Except not be taught to, but everybody else, they need to be.
Even Tonto, all 5 of them.
Yeah, I'll give you that. But here's one thing that made me mad. This man was trying to help Laramie Tussle, and Laramie Tussle was one-on-one with somebody. And when he went to try to help Laramie Tussle, somebody, I think it was Buckley, came right in. I'm just like, yo, what are we doing? Like, it's not hard.
Buckner has 2.5 sacks, and they're all against the Texans. Like, come on, bro. Like, come on.
Crazy.
Here's one thing. Can we go one game without somebody getting hurt? And now we're going to MetLife, where that's where Texans go to die. Like, bro, can we? Can we?
I'm not gonna lie.
I wasn't until today. Patterson, Diggs, total, like, bro.
Even Joe Mixon.
Kalen came back in though, thank goodness. But that had me nervous.
The rookie. The rookie had to come back in. Ain't that something?
And Patterson came in. It was like the offense was just moving down the field, bro. I don't know if y'all saw it, but the whole front, all three of the guards, two of the guards in the center. Laramie and Titus was getting pushed back, but the guard in the centers was on the line of scrimmage protecting, and it looked so beautiful. I'm like, oh man, we've been missing Patterson. Like, why we ain't been put him in at guard? But hopefully he's gonna be all right. But man, yeah, the injury bug definitely here today, and we just hoping it don't continue this week. My goodness.
Well,
we're
gonna be recapping more of this game, but any last final thoughts until Wednesday?
Man,
Shout out to Eric Murray, man. They tried to, and you kept going, you kept fighting.
Yeah, we're like 3 PBUs.
Yeah,
a solid game, man. But hey, I just gotta say it again, man. I'm gonna keep saying it. I'm probably gonna keep saying it until it happens. But Bobby needs to be demoted. Either you demote him or you fire him. Figure it out. Gerard Johnson, let him step up. Just don't do it right now before it's too late. That's all I gotta say. You gotta do it right now before it's too late.
Any last words for me, Crenshaw?
Yeah, I'm with Keno. Either demote him or we need to get the goons to hold him hostage. One of the two, man.
Shoot. Hey, Sutton got
a chance, right? For real. All right, fellas. Well, this is the worst part because it's the end. Tell me where we can find you so we got you cooking so that way we can support you. Bo, I'll start with you first.
Y'all can find me at Bo Diggity 713 across all platforms. Y'all know the vibes, man. Video just dropped. Go support.
All right. And Mr. Crenshaw, what about you, brother?
You can find me at Fifth Ward Crenshaw everywhere. I'm gonna let Keno plug everything. Guess since you're going last, go ahead.
Y'all can follow me on Twitter and Instagram. On Twitter, Messenger_Keno. Instagram, Kenneth the Messenger. YouTube, Kenneth the Messenger. TikTok, Kenneth the Messenger. Anyways, y'all know, man, we got some heat out there. Got a music video out there, man. Shout out to my boy Crenshaw. Shout out to all the people that work with us, man. The engineer. You playing a song? You want to play the song? Yeah, man. Shout out to everybody that my boy DJ Derek Hall on the beat. Yeah, it was an amazing thing, man. And y'all go check it out. It's on our Texas Plan Better podcast. The video is out, so go check it out. It's gonna be out on Apple and on Spotify this Friday. It's coming up, so y'all be on the lookout for that. But yeah, go check that video out and give us some feedback. Let us know how y'all feeling. Y'all rocking with,
let us know.
We going up and we got something. A surprise, but y'all gotta blow that page. Y'all gotta blow it up. Y'all gotta
And one more thing. Fuck you, Adam. Okay, fuck you. All right, we good.
Who? What you say?
Fuck you, Adam. You know who Adam is.
Who is Adam?
The comment.
The
guy that's like y'all were drug dealers. Yeah.
That motherfucker.
Anyway,
he looks like y'all were Bun B. Yeah. He must be blind.
Yeah, no worries.
He thinks they all look the same. That's pretty messed up.
I know, right? I know. That's exactly what he's saying.
It's all good, but we're going up. That's all that matters.
Yep.
We're going up.
Yeah, make sure y'all check it out because also make sure you tune in ESPN and 610 because we got the videos gonna be dropping on there as well. So guys, we're gonna make it blow up just like the Texans are blowing up. It's an absolutely banger. Crenshaw and Keno just knocked it out. Did their best impersonation of Yordan Alvarez. Just knocked it out of the park. So make sure to share it everywhere. But you can find me at A1 Day One Texans, and you can follow the podcast Texans Fan Battle everywhere. And like Keno said, throw those aces up. We'll see y'all later.
Yo, check it out, we rapping for the Texas. Put it in, Crenshaw, Reds, reflexes. Houston rap style, we bringing the heat, talking Texas football.